YouTube, we're here again on a Sunday. As you can see, the gym behind me is deserted. I'm the only person here. Got a lot to get done today. It's going to be shoulders, it's going to be biceps and a little bit of triceps thrown in. I do a 3-day split, probably not the best in the world, but it's what works for me. So let's get after it. Let's get building some muscle. Don't get me wrong, I love being here on my own, but what is wrong with a Sunday? Why don't people train on Sundays? So I'm starting off with 4 sets of dumbbell presses. I'll do a couple of warm-up sets, then I'll get 30 kilos each arm, and I press them for as many as I can, usually between 10, 15 reps. Then I'll go over on the shoulder press machine. It's what works for me, everybody's different. So we're now at the conveying shoulder press, which I'll do 4 or 5 sets to failure. Be anything from 40 kilos through to about 65 each arm, and I'll press it to failure. It depends whether I want to go a heavy set or just keep doing reps. Let's get it done. Hello YouTube, just back from another session. It was shoulders and biceps today, and arms in general. I do a 3-day split, as I've said before. I do shoulders and biceps on a Sunday, triceps as well, with a little bit of ab work. On Wednesdays, I do chest, bench press, and a little bit of core work. And again, sometimes abs. And on Fridays, I do legs and back. I'll just run through what I did today. I've got, I started off, I do cross train for 10 minutes on the CrossFitter to get myself nice and warm. And I straight away go into shoulder presses. I won't say about my warm-up sets because there's no point. I go each arm, I do 3 sets of 30 kilos on each arm. So straight away, you know, pressing. I find that gets my shoulders nice. I don't go to failure on them, because if you go to failure on them and you drop them on yourself, you can sort of get hurt. I then go across to the conveying shoulder press machine, where I do go to failure. And I'll do, depending how it is, I can go up to 60 kilos on each arm and then just rep them out until I fail, which is around sort of 14 reps, 15 reps, depending on the sets. I do 3 or so sets when I get to failure. Like I say, I do warm-up sets as well. From then, I did shoulder shrugging, just on a barbell, put 100 kilos on, just done sort of 3 sets of shoulder shrugging just to keep that in. I then did my pronated grip, lads. If you don't know, pronated grip is with the back of your palms up. Supinated grip, it is that way. I did that, and I come out on the scapular plane. The scapular plane is about 45 degrees in front of you, like that. So I sort of come off and go. I do this because I got this exercise off Ryan Humiston, and it engages your anterior delts a lot more, your front of your delt, your middle of your delt. It keeps them engaged rather than letting other muscles take over the exercise. So I did a few sets of them. I then did rear delts, so I lay on a bench with a slight angle and kick back with my rear delt to get some rear delt exercise in. I then did cable rear delts, cable cross pulls like that to do rear delts, and then I went on a pec fly machine, but reversed it, so I was actually doing rear delts on the pec fly machine. I then went on a proper lateral machine to do laterals, and then I've done seated pressing. So I rig up a system where I put the seat in the cable machines, and I get each arm like that. So it's on cables, constant tension, and I'm straight up pressing like that. I did that. I then did cable curls. So again, I rig it up, I get my cables in, and I do set after set, slowly building up until my biceps are really fatigued. The biceps are a hard muscle to fatigue. They recover too quickly. So you really have to go to them. And then, you know, I get up to about 30 kilos each arm, on the cable, so it's constant tension, and I fatigue them until failure, and I will do 3-4 sets of that failure. From there, I'll actually go onto the curl machine, which has like a supinated bar like that, and you must use your elbows as the fulcrum point, so you don't want to be pulling everything in. But doing that and getting that, again, I go anywhere between 70 and 100 pounds, and I just go to failure until I can't do it no more. I then went on the tricep machine, which you sit like that and you do the triceps down, 3-4 sets of that. And then I went on the push down machine, where you sit in a machine and you push it down again, tricep work there. And I finished off with 3 sets on the ab curl, ab sort of curl machine, whatever it is. My split isn't the best. You know, a 3-day split probably ain't the best, and the muscle groups I group together ain't the best, but it works for me. If you're finding exercises that work for you, keep doing them. But, you know, put the intensity in, train to failure. That's where you'll see the results. I'm now going to have me protein shake, which I've got 46 grams of protein in there, and I've thrown about 6 grams of creatine in as well. They talk about the anabolic window after your training being 2 hours. Don't know how much truth's in that, but I always have a shake after training anyway. Stay safe, stay strong, big up, love the beef.